Yo, what is good, NFL fans? Welcome back to Touchdown Kingdom, the hub of all the latest NFL news and content. And in this video, we'll be giving you guys our week number 11 NFL predictions. As you guys know, we come out with weekly NFL predictions here in Touchdown Kingdom. And if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure you smash that subscribe button and make sure you like the video if you guys enjoy. Also, if you guys want to check me out on Twitter, I just made a brand new Twitter account all about Touchdown Kingdom. So if you guys want to check me out, that's at TD_Kingdom NFL. So in this video, guys, we're going to be giving you guys our week 11 predictions. We're coming off a very impressive week number 10 in the NFL, and we got a lot of interesting matchups in week number 11, so I'm super excited to jump right into the video. So with that being said, let's dive right in. Starting off on Thursday Night Football, we have the Patriots, who are on a 4-game winning streak, heading to Atlanta to face the Falcons. The Patriots just beat the brakes off the Cleveland Browns, but on the flip side of things, the Falcons are coming off a blowout of their own. But unfortunately, they were on the losing side. Matt Ryan, who has been playing really great as of late, stunk it up and lost by 40 points to the Dallas Cowboys. I think that the New England Patriots will continue their winning streak and beat Atlanta on the road this week. Mac Jones has been playing really good football and is now the front runner to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. We have the Patriots winning 24-20. Next up, we have the New Orleans Saints heading to Philadelphia to face the Eagles. The Saints have slowed down a little bit and are now 5-4 after losing to the Tennessee Titans, and now have a decently tough matchup ahead of them against the 4-6 Philadelphia Eagles, who just hung 30 points on a really good Broncos defense on the road and got the win. I think this one could go either way, especially with the Eagles playing at home. While the Saints are the better team, I kind of like the Eagles to do well in this one. Maybe not win the game, but make it an exciting contest. Alvin Kamara returning to the Saints could be a deciding factor in this one. So we're going to take the New Orleans Saints winning by 1 point with the final score of 21-20. Next up, we have an AFC division matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. The New York Jets have struggled against their AFC East rival opponents so far this season. And for the Miami Dolphins, they are coming off a very impressive victory over the Baltimore Ravens on Thursday Night Football last week. Their defense absolutely shut down Lamar Jackson, which is not an easy thing to do. The New York Jets are expecting their rookie quarterback Zach Wilson to be healthy for this game, but as of right now, we do not know who will be the starting quarterback as I'm recording this video. Either way, I think the Miami Dolphins will take care of business, as the New York Jets defense has been historically bad the past couple of weeks, and their offense is still a work in progress. We have the Miami Dolphins winning this game 20-17. Cam Newton is back. What a game and what a win for the Panthers last week, as Cam Newton returned to the Panthers and did his thing. PJ Walker also deserves a ton of credit, but Cam Newton being back in his first game of 2021 and scoring 2 touchdowns, one on the ground and one through the air, it was really special to watch. Regardless, if you're a Panthers fan or not, the only person who's upset by all this is Sam Darnold, who's now earned himself one-way ticket to being a career backup quarterback. But this doesn't matter to the Panthers fans, who are just hyped up to be playing winning football once again. The Washington football team, they're coming off an impressive victory, upsetting fashion over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but Chase Young going down for the season is definitely going to be a big loss. We have the Carolina Panthers winning this game 24-17. The Colts have made it back to 500 after taking care of business against the Jaguars this past week, but I don't think the current momentum that they have will be enough to help them beat the Bills in Buffalo. The Bills are once again the favorites to come out of the AFC, and they just are a plain elite football team on both sides of the ball. Their defense is the best in the NFL by far, and their offense could drop 40+ points on any given Sunday. I think they'll keep the momentum going and beat the Colts with ease at home, with the final score of 30-17. The Browns are now 5-5 and find themselves in last place in the AFC North. Now they have to face a Detroit Lions team that actually did not lose last week. They got a tie. The Detroit Lions tied with their division rival, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and you know the Lions are hungry to get their first victory of the season. The Cleveland Browns got Baker Mayfield knocked out last week as they got blown out by the New England Patriots. I think this is going to be a really interesting game, and it's a must win for the Cleveland Browns at home. We don't think the Browns are going to let this one slide, and we're going to take the Browns winning 27-16. After an extremely impressive 31-10 victory over the LA Rams, a division rival for San Fran, the 49ers are certainly the favorites for this upcoming game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jaguars have 2 wins of their own at this point in the year, but I'd be very surprised if they came out on top in this one. We have the 49ers having the momentum on their side and getting another victory with the final score of 23-20. The Texans are still the Texans, and somehow, even without Derrick Henry, the Titans are still the Titans. They're currently the hottest team in the league, sitting at 8-2, and they've won 5 straight. This game could be no problem for them, and I think the 1-8 Texans at home are going to have a lot of struggles against a really red-hot Titans team. We have the Titans winning 27-14. The Green Bay Packers are 8-2 and have looked very strong this year. Aaron Rodgers isn't quite having the MVP season that he had last year, but they're winning games regardless, and they're definitely the favorite to come out of the NFC. On the flip side, we have the Minnesota Vikings, who are tough to nail down. Kirk Cousins is quietly having a really great year, but the Vikings, they're 4-5 and struggle with consistency on both sides of the ball. The Vikings are coming off a must-needed victory last week, and now they have to head to Green Bay to face the Packers. The Packers will be without Aaron Jones, but their backup running back seems like he's ready to take on the role in A.J. Dillon. We have the Packers winning this game 27-21. The Baltimore Ravens are heading to Chicago to face the Bears. Rookie quarterback Justin Fields is definitely finding his footing in the NFL. He's coming off his bye week after coming off a very strong performance on primetime football against the Steelers. Even though he did not get the W, you can see Justin Fields is getting really comfortable. Now the Ravens, they're coming off a very disappointing loss to the Miami Dolphins. So you know the Ravens are going to be on their A game in this one, and I do not think the Ravens are going to lose back-to-back games to teams less than 500. It'd be shocking if the Ravens drop this one. We're going to take the Ravens to win 25-10. This should be one of the closer games and more interesting matchups of the weekend. Both teams are 5-4 and very evenly matched heading into this game. This one could really go either way, but the Bengals will be well rested coming off their bye week. I can't really decide if this is an advantage for them or a disadvantage, as the Raiders are going to be playing angry after getting beat down by the Chiefs last week on Sunday Night Football. I like the Raiders to get a sneaky win at home with the final score of 24-23. The Cardinals, without Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins, lost last week to a rejuvenated Carolina Panthers team, but now they have a good matchup against a struggling Seahawks team. Russell Wilson is back, but that clearly did not mean much last week as the Seahawks were shut out by the Green Bay Packers. Seattle's defense has been playing better, but they're not good enough to keep up with the healthy Cardinals offense that we will see both Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins if they are healthy this week. Regardless of who's the quarterback, I still think the Arizona Cardinals are going to take care of business in this division matchup. We have the Cardinals winning 27-16. A huge test for both teams. This should be one of the best games of the weekend. After a terrible start to the year for Kansas City, they seem to be finally back on track and here once again in first place in the AFC West. The Cowboys, on the other hand, have looked great all year long and are comfortably leading the NFC East. Now, I don't think the Chiefs' defense will be able to keep up with the weapons that the Cowboys' offense have, starting with Dak Prescott. But this game should definitely be a shootout. I like Dallas to come out on top, with the Cowboys winning 31-28. The Sunday night matchup in this week is the Steelers versus the Chargers. This is a must-win for the LA Chargers. They're currently sitting at 5-4, and dropping to 500 would really make it tough for them down the road when it comes to playoff seeding. On the flip side of the coin, the Pittsburgh Steelers just tied with the Detroit Lions. Mason Rudolph got the start as Big Ben Roethlisberger is still dealing with COVID, and we're unsure if Big Ben will be able to play this game. So it's really up in the air of who's going to be the quarterback for the Steelers. So I'm going to give the advantage to the LA Chargers at home in primetime football, and Justin Herbert has a phenomenal game. We have the Chargers winning 29-25. And then lastly, on Monday Night Football, we have the New York Giants facing the Buccaneers. The Bucs just dropped one to the 3-6 Washington Football Team, a game that shocked Bucs fans and the rest of the NFL alike. If the Bucs want to win another championship, they need to win games that they're supposed to win. That includes last week, and it also includes this week's upcoming matchup against the 3-6 New York Giants. The Giants have definitely been playing better football as of late, but Daniel Jones has still not won one game in prime time in his career. I think Tom Brady's going to come back with vengeance and get this W with a final score of 30-17. That does it for this week's video about our Week 11 NFL predictions. Please leave a comment down below some of your NFL predictions, and don't forget to like the video if you guys enjoyed. And if you want to follow me over on Twitter, that is at TD_Kingdom NFL. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Enjoy week number 11 in the NFL.